The fact that this message appeared for you and that you clicked on it means you are on the frequency to receive this message, as you cannot perceive what is not on your frequency. So you are very welcome here. I do not know what the message is yet. Let's see what Source has for this collective today. I see a cityscape. There's water on a bridge. It's nighttime. I see you preparing to go out. You are on holiday. I also had a dream about being on holiday. As it is the holiday season, many of you might be on holiday or going on holiday or wish you could go on holiday. What I'm picking up is that although you are on holiday or going on holiday, you are still a bit worried about things at home, things at the business. And if you stay in that vibration, you will not fully experience the joy of your holiday, of the season. So it's important to get back to yourself, to center yourself and make the decision to live in the now, not just lightly or pretend, but truly let go of any worries, let go of any concerns, and remind yourself that you are cared for. Remind yourself of the abundance that you have and have faith in that. Furthermore, what is coming through, and that is not just if you are going on a holiday or are on a holiday. Get rid of all the buts, all the I am happy but, or I want to do that but. Get rid of those excuses because they are fear-based. They are there because of the human mind. And we are past that where we are governed by the human mind. What is coming through strongly is to not fixate on the third dimension, on what you see right in front of you. A few days back, I had the download about the trickster and about the illusion of reality, the illusion of things that we perceive also that are not true. And I have planted some sunflowers in my garden. I planted these sunflowers in rows, and some of it, the back row, is right next to a very high white wall that walls my garden. And what happens, and what I've noticed, is that the sunflowers that are standing right next to the wall are not facing the sun ever. They do not follow the sun. They face the bright white wall as the wall reflects the sunlight. That is exactly what illusion is. Sometimes we fall in love with this illusion, which is just a reflection of something else. It is not the truth. And when I say fall in love, I mean with ideas. It can be with people, but with stories that we make up of things because of what we see. But what we see, we do not see clearly because we are too close to it. If you are very close to a person, it is sometimes difficult, especially if the ego is involved, to see through the illusion that is held up for you. And then you will face the wall and think it's the sun. This is coming through very strongly. If you have an offer, say an offer for work, for a partnership, examine that very carefully. The same with any other offers that come your way in this time. Go deep into yourself and ask your spirit, connect with your intuition, listen to your heart. And the way to make sure that this is truly the answer from your higher self is it will be the answer that comes immediately, and you will feel it in your body. You have not interacted with the thought. It's something that you just become aware of. You might even hear a word. You can also ask for signs. The universe wants you to know that it always communicates to you. It does not have to be only when you meditate or when you pray, because now, at this frequency that you are on, you do not only see what is right in front of you in the 3D, but you have the ability, if you will just trust yourself, to see through illusions and to see through just the physical world. You can see the spiritual world. You can experience it. And you will experience it more and more. Many of you are already aware of that. You are not questioning yourself anymore. The things that other people experience as supernatural is starting to become natural to you. I remind myself throughout the day to see with my third eye, not to only look with these two eyes. That's part of the human avatar. And then you can see everywhere in nature, in the sky, on your phone, in books, everywhere there are signs from the universe that point you towards your highest good or towards your goals. It also points you to things inside yourself that you need to give attention to. Remember, it's what you focus on that determine your experience. That is how you create your own reality. And that is why 10 people can be in the same environment, but each of them will experience it differently. What you should start doing, if you have not yet, is to train your subconscious mind. If you train your subconscious mind by the way you observe the 3D, that things are not always as it seems. If you train your subconscious mind to accept the things that other people will question because their eyes are not open, your subconscious will allow you to pick up more and more of that which is actually fifth dimension. You will more easily be able to see somebody else's spirit, not just their aura, but their true self, even if they do not speak, even if they do not say a word. You will also be able to better discern what somebody is meaning through what they are saying. You will be able to pick up on symbols that the universe has put there for us throughout all the ages. And that is why the symbols, many of them, remain the same. That is to give us clues so that we can remember. This is actually what I did when I started my awakening journey. I just got the word remember from source, and I repeated that word because I didn't know what I should remember. So I just repeated the word remember, remember, and slept with my finger on my third eye at night till my third eye was opened and I could clearly start to see. And then trust in yourself. It is alive from society and from the forces that wants to keep us stuck, that try to tell us to be afraid of the unknown, to be afraid to explore. Some people don't even question the religion they have grown up with, anything said in that religion, because they are afraid if they do it, they will be punished. They will be not accepted in the family anymore. The question actually is, what is more important, to keep the people around you happy, or to truly live in your truth, to truly be the being that you are? Because we are here as a unique point of experience, of manifestation, of source, as a human that cannot be, that will not be replicated. So we owe it to ourselves to live our truth, and don't measure yourself against anyone else. That has no meaning. And don't hold yourself back for the sake of others. There is also a warning concerning the trickster that's coming through again. I saw Rumpelstiltskin. Most of you know the fable. He was an example of a trickster, where he tricked the girl to give him her baby through helping her to spin the straw into gold. So he did give her something. And that is how we are often tricked by the trickster. How we sometimes see the bright wall thinking it's the sun. Be aware and work on being aware. If you understand what I mean, it is almost like stepping back from all the noise and always be in that silence. Be in that space where you observe yourself. In every moment it is possible. Although all of us sometimes slip up, if you are on a high vibration, that happens rarely. So stay in that high vibration. Observe things from that perspective so that you can see clearly. Especially now, in this time, where you will be perhaps between family, or in locations where you are usually not, where you can easily make haste decisions or say something if you are not aware. Remember, as you elevate, as you raise your frequency and stay there, you have access to more energy, to more knowledge, and to more knowledge of how to access and use your gifts. This is all part of the journey. I'm so glad you are here, because this is actually a beautiful space to be, a beautiful place to be, and I'm so glad as a collective you are here. Please share in the comments your experiences, as we can learn from each other. Each person is a teacher. Also share what resonates. That's always great to hear. I love you. I'm sending you my infinite love. Till I speak to you in the next video. Goodbye.